is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we are back home in Dallas for a couple games, Pete.
Yes, sir. Back in front of the home fans. Let's deliver some winners here, Tommy.
Yeah, I think we have let's see, we've got 3 games at home, man. We got these Chicago Crocodons are going to be coming in. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Yes, it is. Not only are they a tough team, but they're a tough divisional team. So, definitely as it looks right now, the Ramblers are overmatched. But they got to come out swinging. They got to tag these guys early, and they got to tag them often, and then they got to put up the defense. Yeah,
and it's our second. This is our second interdivisional game, the Central Division matchup here. It's the Crocodons are 5-3. We're 3-5. So yeah, I mean, geez, 2 wins evens the record with these guys. If we could beat them twice somehow.
That's true. And we are at home, so hopefully the needle gets pushed into our favor a little bit.
That would be nice. Yeah, so let's see. I'm taking a quick look. I'm going to bring these guys up on the screen and let you take a look at these Chicago Crocodons. Their first time in Chicago. Here they are. So anyway, before we tackle these guys, we might as well go over that last game back in Fort Lauderdale. It was a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to stay there after that. Freebooters win, the Ramblers lose.
Yes, that's true. And, like you say, I kind of was a little bit happy that Kay Frequin, the freebooter closing pitcher, who is just second to none, just one of the greatest closing pitchers in the game today. And yet our Ramblers basically took her to the wall. I mean, they got her pulled pretty quickly, and they ran up her ERA on her. So I was proud of the guys. They showed that fighting spirit, which they always do. Come the 9th inning, they're still in there scrapping. They just unfortunately come up a little short.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was, again, we get some runs, but we got to keep the runs off the other side of the score sheet. Yeah.
Again, it's defense, speed, both on the base paths and in the field, and then just pitching. The pitching seems to kind of fall apart at the worst times.
It does. And, if you listened to us after that last game, you were going to be pretty sure that we would make some roster changes. We haven't yet. This is still, there was a lot of talk management and ownership and everything. They were on their flight. We were on ours, and all the communications would go back and forth. We decided they're going to give a couple more players a couple more chances before they actually start, offering contracts. But I'll tell you, the agents are out there talking to agents and
yep.
Scouts talking to agents, and it's a little tenuous. But right now, this Rambler team that signed out at the beginning of the season is all still in place for Game 9.
Yeah, Tommy and I showed up to the meeting, and Tommy had written out pink slips for half of the team, and I had written pink slips for the other half of the team. And we went, well, we can't cut everybody, so we're going to have more meetings, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a little side notes here too on where I got some notes on where a lot of these players are. So I'm gonna try and work that into our commentary if I can fit it in, Pete. That'll be a little interesting.
Sounds good.
We'll see where people are from. Anyway, today it's Game 9 of Game 38. It's the 5-3 Chicago Crocodons rotation aces. So they're gonna be testing our offense, but they also have good contact. So and fair power. So we have to play defense. We got to show up. It's against our 3-5 Ramblers, extreme contact specialists. Like I said, ideally 2 home wins for Texas here would tie our records, but we'll see. It's not going to be easy. They're going to be putting their top string ace, one of the best players in the game as long as we've been calling Pete, Jovita Pulo, the right-hander with crazy velocity, great jump, great accuracy. Her only flaw is she gets a little nervous when she's surrounded. She's already 2-0 on the season with a 1.38 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. And if I'm not mistaken, You check on the league leaders, and she's going to be on there. No, she's not. She's not on there, so I stand corrected. Anyway, Pete, okay, go ahead and tell us about the others.
Yes, and backing her up is Runda Turd, the third base person. She's locked in and fit. She's got good power. She's got about average ability to connect and very good speed on the base pass, hitting 214 with a home run. And then is it Vinny Vortex, the right fielder, who's locked in? He's got poor power, but very good ability to good ability to connect. Very good speed on the base pass, hitting 353 with a home run. And is that Andre Candela?
Andre Candela, yep.
Andre Candela, the second baseman. He's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and better than average speed, hitting 312 with a home run. So
they're going to be going against our top starter, the right-hander Tobias Glover, known mostly for looks like his accuracy, but he's almost just as good as velocity. He's got fair junk. And he's also a rally stopper. He has an elite cut finger. He still has no record on the season yet at 0-0. He's got a respectable 3.46 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP. So he's going to be looking for his first win against the tough Crocodon team today, Pete.
That's right, and these guys are going to try and help him get it. Swindle Heath out there in left field with better than average power, good ability to connect, and average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 414 with 4 home runs. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, with good power and good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 333 with 4 home runs. And then Corbin Yurta, the center fielder, who's got good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass, hitting 486 with 1 home run. Although Corbin Yurta is listed as a center fielder, but more often than not, he winds up being designated hitter.
Yeah, he's got as you tell there, tied for 4th for on-base percentage. And Swindle Heath and Spray Bellamy tied for 2nd in home runs. So, yeah, really, really notable players. I mean, look at those batting average. The worst batting average is 333.
Yeah, and they're 3 and 5, though. So that...
yeah, that's a lot of runs given up. And then slugging percentage. Swindle Heath looks like he's tied for 2nd there. So, well, we got the offense. We need the defense. We're going to get the lineup from the assistant coach, and it looks like this. Are you sure? Yes. Today, again, still the same band back together. It's starting off at shortstop, batting first. No McLean is going to be starting first, and he'll be in left field right behind him. Swindle Heath batting second, batting third at third base. Spray Bellamy playing well recently. The designated Huerta, as Pete said before, designated hitter Corbin Huerta is going to be batting fourth. Batting fifth, Marcus Murillo, who will play second base. In center field, Kid Paul, who will bat sixth. At first base, our friend John Contreras will be batting seventh. Batting eighth, Ken Bernal, the catcher. And Repo Reeves will be in right field playing batting ninth now. So it'd be good to see Repo Reeves get out there and do a little bit of work. Haven't seen him in a while. Tobias Glover is going to climb the mound, and he's going to throw his usual, the forefinger, the two finger, mix it up with the cut finger, that crazy cut finger, elite cut finger, and the slider. You ready to play this game, Pete?
I am ready to play this game, but first I need to know, what are those Crocodons? What's their lineup look like, Tommy?
Oh, I got it right here. Take this out.
All right. Leading off is going to be Vinny Vortex out there in right field. He's locked in. Fruitwell out in center field is locked in as well. Lane Drive, the first baseman, batting third. Batting fourth, Andre Candela, the second baseman, batting fifth. Run to third, the shortstop, she's locked in. Tion Lanier, the designated hitter, is batting sixth. Seventh is Phenomena, the third baseman. She's tense. Blastman playing left field is locked in, hitting eighth, and Chukov, the catcher, is going to be batting ninth. And that's how that goes. So as we head out to home plate to see the guys face off, Vinny Vortex, Gordon Fruitwell, and Lane Drive going to get a first look at Tobias Glover, who's taking the bump with that 3.46 ERA. Spray Bellamy taking his position there at third base. We're about to get this one underway, Tommy G. Vinny Vortex, the right fielder out. The right fielder is locked in fit. He's hitting 353 with a home run, 4 RBIs. First pitch from Tobias Glover is fouled off, back behind the backstop. Strike one. Allen's popped up into left field. Swindle Heath is there, makes the catch for the first out. One up, one down. In steps Gordon Fruitwell, the center fielder. He's locked in and fit, hitting .370 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. 1 out, nobody on, top of the first, down here in Dallas in the Corral. That pitch was low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Gordon Fruitwell, the Crocodon center fielder. There's a roller. Noah McLean's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and then steps Lane Drive, the first baseman. She's neutral and fit, hitting .250 with a home run and 4 RBIs. She's known as a mind gamer. While batting, the opposing pitcher suffers -15 accuracy. First pitch is low, ball 1. Tobias Glover throwing his 6th pitch. That's in there for a strike. That's a ball. Quickly, the count is 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs to Lane Drive. That's in there for called second strike, and the count now evened up 2-2. Lane Drive, the first baseman, the Crocodile first baseman. That one's outside, ball 3, full count now. 3-2. Everybody get ready. Here's the big pitch. It's popped up into foul territory. Spray Bellamy is there and makes the catch in foul territory along the third baseline. So 3 up, 3 down. We're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. No McLean, Swindle Heath, and Spray Bellamy going to get a first look at Jovita Pulo, who's going to take the bump with a 1.38 ERA. No McLean, the shortstop, hitting .421 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs.
All right, Pulo out of Lakewood, California, throws the first pitch, high and away, ball 1. She's up there against No McLean out of San Clemente, California. He pops that one up. The shortstop, run to third, grabs that for the first out.
1 up, 1 down. In steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting .414 with 4 home runs, 8 RBIs. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off into the dugout along the first baseline. 2 quick strikes on Swindle Heath.
Oh.
That's strike 3. Down goes Swindle Heath. So 2 up, 2 down, and then steps Spray Bellamy.
Wow, that was in his face. Spray Bellamy likes the outside pitch. And that one bakes it back for a strike on the count. Jovita Pulo looking great so far today on the mound for the Crocodons. Comes with 2 quick strikes. And Bellamy's in a hole 0-2. He pops that one up in the left field, waving that off. It's going to be, looks like Dracula out there. No, Blastman. Bubba Blastman makes a catch for third out.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the second. No score. Andre Candela, run to third, and Tara Leonaire going to get a first look at Tobias Glover, who threw 10 pitches in the first inning. Brought his ERA down to a 3.21.
The second baseman, number 19, Andre Candela.
Andre Candela, 312 on the season, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. From the South Bend area, so he's playing close to home in Chicago. He takes the first pitch outside, it's a strike. Glover looking good today so far. Number 6 can throw his 12th pitch. Candela's a consistent batter. Takes that ball 1, even now 1 apiece. He's also a sprinter. The second baseman for the Chicago Crocs. In the left-hand batter's box, Glover winds up, throws it. It's on the ground. It's a comebacker, and they're not going to get it in time. Wow. Tobias Glover slowed it down, but they couldn't pick it up in time to get him at first base, so he makes it there. And now you got run to third coming to the place. She's .214 on the season, 1 home runs, 5 RBIs. And like we said, they got a sprinter at first base. 14th pitch. The third is right in for strike on the count. Pressure moving up here a little bit in the top of the second. Chicago threatening to get a steal. Check swing strike 2. 0-2. He's got her in a hole. Oh, it's a smash out into the outfield. And it's grabbed by Swindle Heath. He's going to throw it in. And it's all the way to first on the ground. All right, I don't know if it's a good idea, but that's going to bring in Tara Leonaire, 222 on the season, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Leonaire out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So she just had to come down a little bit south to play for the Crocs. She's way south in Texas now. Got that runner at first still. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 from Tobias Glover. Looking good so far today. And a beautiful day in Dallas, Texas for baseball. Goes to first base. They're going to catch him in the rundown. He's going to go back now. He's just got to make sure we do this right. He's going to tag him out. They get the way to pick him off, Pete. The pick-off artist, Tobias Glover. We get the what's it called? Achievement there in the lower right. You saw that, folks. Fouls that back off the wall. Now the Crocodons have nobody on the bags. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing him at strike 3, and Kaiser, way to close it.
There you go. There you go. So we're heading into the bottom of the second. Still no score. Corbin Hirt first at bat. Marcus Murillo's first at bat. And Kid Paul first at bat. Jovita Pulo threw 8 pitches and racked up a strikeout in the first inning. Her ERA is down to 1.29. Corbin Yurta, the designated hitter, is hitting .486 on the season with a home run, 4 RBIs. 4 RBIs? Yeah. First pitch is over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and miss. Strike 2. Pulo is tough, man. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That one's fouled off along the third baseline, and he'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot on the ground into center field for a clean single. So Corbin Yurta leads off with a single. And in steps Marcus Murillo.
Marcus Murillo, B-plus ranks second baseman, 231. No home runs, 2 RBIs on the season. The pride of Schaumburg, Illinois. Takes the first pitch. It's a ball. 1-0 the count. He's got a faster damage runner at first base. Oh, there's a pop-up in the right field. That's going to be caught just into the grass. And what's his name? Huerta's going to come back, tag up.
Yep. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Kid Paul, the center fielder. He's an RBI hero. Is injury prone. He's hitting .250 with a home run. First pitch is a strike. Strike 1 and 3 RBIs on the season.
Oh,
that's in there for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's inside. Ball 1. 1-2. Kid Paul injury prone. That one's broken bat foul along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's popped up into center field. The center fielder is calling for it. Make the catch. Fruitwell will throw it in. And Huerta has to stay at first base. So 2 outs with a runner at first. And in steps John Contreras.
Oh my gosh. Well, all right, we got a runner at first base, 2 outs. They could still get something here. She comes with 100-mile-an-hour strikes. She starts off always with the strike speed. And now there's a ball, evens things up at 1 apiece. Pressure low here, bottom of the second. Still no score. Late swing hit past the mound. The center field's a good hit by Contreras. And the Ramblers got 2 on, Pete.
Yes, sir. 2 on with 2 out. And in steps Ken Bernal, the catcher. He's durable. He's hitting .462 with no home runs, no RBIs on the season. This will be a good time for him. And now Jovita Pulo is feeling surrounded, which means she's losing 10 on her velocity, junk, and accuracy. And that one's popped up into shallow right field. The right fielder's calling for it. And Vortex makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 3rd. It is Crocs, no runs on 1 hit. The Ramblers, no runs on 2 hits. Norm Phenomeno, Bubba Blastman, and Evan Chekhov going to get a first look at Tobias Glover, who's thrown 20 pitches and racked up a strikeout and given up 1 hit. Norm Phenomeno, the third baseman, is tense but fit. He's hitting .226 with 6 RBIs. He's got an elite 4-finger and a 2-way infielder. What is that? Reduced fielding penalty by 50%. That was a shot. That's going to be into
Get foul.
left field. It just curves foul when playing in the infield. So he's like a pitcher playing third base. That one's high, ball 2. So the count to Norm Phenomenal, 2 balls and a strike. Phenomenal playing third base. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's the first time I've ever seen a fielder with the elite 4-finger. Swing and a miss, strike 3, down goes Phenomenal. That's Glover's 2nd K of the day, and in steps Bubba Blastman. He's locked in and fit. He's a whiffer who's clutch. He's hitting .500 with a home run and 4 RBIs.
Bubba out of Fort Worth, Pete.
Allen's in there for a called strike, strike 1. So he's right down the road here. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And that was hit foul, but hard, but foul along the first baseline. Blastman, known as a whiffer, he loses 25 contact with 2 strikes. And there's a roller, and that's going to be a fair ball. Fair ball. Oh. All right, that looked foul to me. Yeah, Spray Bellamy went to try and get a hold of it, and he jumped over it, and it rolled fair, I guess. Evan Chekhov steps in. He's hitting .235 with no home runs, 2 RBIs. He's a first pitch slayer. The first pitch is fouled off along the third base line. Strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bubba Blastman at first base does not have a lot of speed. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strike, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a strike. There you go. Now Glover is caught up with me. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's fouled straight back into the backstop. Chekhov will get another pitch. 1-2. That one's fouled off. Same spot. Glover throwing his 34th pitch. Inside, ball 2. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a roller to, what's his name? Noah McLean, who flips it to second over to first for the double play. We're out of the inning. Repo Reeves first at bat. Noah McLean 0 for 1, and Swindle Heath 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pulo at 24 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. Sorry, folks. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, hitting .462 with 2 RBIs. Come on, Repo. Oh, it's me.
Repo! It is you.
Oh.
First swing and a miss. So won the count to Repo Reeves here at the bottom of the third. Still no score. 2 swings. He's behind those fat man. She throws bullet speed. And he bunts it foul to get the strikeout.
Just wanted to let him know it would happen. Noah McLean, the shortstop, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1. Favors the low pitch. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch of Noah McLean is high, ball 1. There's a shot that's going to get into the gap between right and center. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Noah McLean's coming around first. He's hustling for second. He's going to slide in with a double. So Noah McLean with a 1-out double. And now in steps Swindle Heath. Let's see if he can bunt.
Yeah. Swindle Heath got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. The Ramblers threatening here. The first pitch by Bovita Pulo is up high. Second pitch inside. She hasn't dialed it in yet. 2-0 the count. Here's the big hack showing up. Looking for the outside pitch. She gets it inside. 3 quick balls. She's a little nervous to throw to Swindle Heath, who's second in the league. And she walks him on 4 pitches. Wow. I guess she's trying to paint the corners and didn't quite do it.
I think you're right. So runners at first and second with 1 out. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. Bellamy, I believe, hit the longest home run I've ever seen. Wasn't that him, or was that somebody else? That was your Ooh, there's a roller on the ground to the second baseman. Second baseman's going to flip it over to second to get Swindle Heath, but they won't get Spray Bellamy. So runners at the corners now with 2 outs, and in steps Corbin Yurta.
Corbin Huerta, power hitter, 1 for 1. Our DH, runners at the corners, a 3-run home run sure would be nice. Oh, instead it's a little roller back to the mound. Pulo guns him down and wipes the bases out.
Going into the top of the 4th, still no score. Vinny Vortex 0 for 1. Gordon Fruitwell 0 for 1. Lane Drive 0 for 1. Tobias Glover at 35 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is down to a 2.81. Vinny Vortex, the right fielder, 0 for 1 today.
0 for 1 today, like Pete said. Left-hand batter's box, rocking the mustache. Toby Glover going to throw his 36th pitch to start us off here at the top of the 4th, and it's slider right in it for strike. 1 on the count. Still no score in a tightly contested game thus far. He gets 2 quick strikes to Vortex, who's yet to swing the bat, the right fielder for the Chicago Crocodons. That one up near his hands. He does not chase. Glover sneezes a little bit of that Texas hay fever out. He's going to wind up, toss it. Nice! Makes the outside corner on that slider. It's another K for Tobias Glover. That's going to bring up Gordon Fruitwell. Gordon 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .357 on the season. And Texas right now looking good so far. Cut finger makes it in for a strike. 0-1 the count. Ramblers want to get on the board, hold the Crocs off. Fools him on that breaker in there. It's also a strike. Still yet to swing, Gordon Fruitwell, the center fielder for Chicago. Pops that one up. It's in the sun. John Contreras is going to wave that off. Make that grab for the second out.
Yeah, so far Glover, going pitch for pitch with one of the best in the league.
Yes. Now it's Leanne Drive, first baseman for the Crocodons. And she's a bit of a mind gamer, so that pulls away at Glover's accuracy. You might notice that he misses on that first one. Ball one, we'll know the count. Good stamina here at the top of the fourth. Going to throw his 44th pitch to her right now. Finally gets it outside corner. Now the safety's off for the Chicago first basewoman. We got a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Early swing fouled towards her own dugout. 1-2 the count to Leanne Drive. Reaches down, fouls that back off the wall. Foul, 1-2. Glover's got to get around her here. And she does this nice. She makes the outside corner on a slider. Strikeout number 3, I think.
Yes, I think it's 4, actually. We're going into the bottom of the fourth. Still no score. Marcus Murillo, 0 for 1. Kid Paul, 0 for 1. And John Contreras, 1 for 1. Javita Pulo at 36 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits. Her ERA is at a 1.12. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is 0 for 1 today. We started to get to Pulo in the last inning. Let's go ahead and do it again here. First pitch to Murillo is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's rocked foul along the first baseline. No balls, 2 strikes to Murillo. That one's low, ball 1. 1-2 now. There's a shot, but that's a line drive to Candela at second base for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, in steps Kid Paul.
The second baseman playing catch there, Pete. Kitty Kid Paul. First pitch way outside, ball 1. 98 miles an hour, though, still. Second pitch right in there, hard foul, souvenir first base line. Late swing, but it's a hard hit to right field going deep. Caught at the warning track by Vinny Vortex for that second out, Pete.
Oh, man. We're going 2 up, 2 down. In steps Contreras, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single, so nobody on with 2 outs. First pitch to Contreras is low, ball 1. That catches the inside corner, strike 1. 1-1 now to Contreras. That one's lifted over the head into shallow center field, and Contreras with a single with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Then steps Ken Bernal, the catcher, 1 on with 2 outs.
Way to go, Ken Bernal, the only Dallas native on the team. 0 for 1 on the day. Runner in scoring position, check swing, it's in there for a strike, strike 1. Second pitch, whistling hard, liner straight into the glove of Leanne Drive at first base.
Holy cow, Tom. We're going into the top of the fifth, still no score. Andre Candela, 1 for 1, run to third, 0 for 1. And Tierra Leonaire, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Glover at 47 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 2.65. Andre Candela, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's known as a sprinter and consistent player. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. First pitch to Candela is fouled straight back, strike 1. Andre Candela, the Crocodons' second baseman, saw some action in the previous half of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Candela now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Candela, and that's Glover's 5th, and he's pounding the chest, Tom. He's pounding the chest. Run to third. The second shortstop is locked in and fits. She's a base rounder, but she's 0 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 5th. Here comes Tobias Glover, and he's throwing his, and that's going to get missed by the diving Noah McLean. So a single to left field for run to third, and in steps Tara Leonaire. Leonaire, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1. She's a wild thrower out there in the field. So a lot of speed at first base. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. No balls, no strikes, 1 out. Run to third at first base. First pitch to Leonaire is fouled off, strike 1. No balls and a strike. Tobias Glover delivering his 53rd pitch, a pitch out, just to see if that runner was going to go. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Throw over to first, and now the throw to second, and a second pickoff for Tobias Glover in the game. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases empty for Tara Leonaire. Glover having a day, and there's a fly ball, and it's not going to. And a sliding catch by Repo Reeves for the 3rd out. And we're going into the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. Repo Reeves 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Noam McLean 1 for 2 with a double. And Swindle Heath 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Jovitio Pulo at 48 pitches with 2 strikeouts and walking, giving up 4 hits. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Repo, let's get something going here, buddy. first
we
pitch
need
to
to get
Repo.
that
There's a
offense
shot.
going to get this.
That's going to be in the gap between right and center, and Repo Reeves is going to try and stretch it, and he's going to he's going to be thrown out trying to get the second. Oh, tried to stretch a single to a double, and unfortunately got thrown out. No McLean steps in.
No McLean 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Bottom with the pressure up. That breaking pitch misses low. Ball 1, 1-0 count. That one makes the inside corner, even at 1 apiece. Now safety's off. The shortstop, the Texas Ramblers. That one misses low. 100 miles an hour, 2-1. He's getting the pitch count up. That one's in there. It's a late swing, but it's run to third, grabs it at shortstop, throws it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yes, sir. And in steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch known as a big hack. He's 0 for 1 with a walk so far today. Pulo stayed well away from Swindle Heath the first time up. First pitch gets the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. A swing and a miss, strike 2 very quickly. Heath in the hole 0-2. And there's a line drive to lane drive at first base for the third out. We're going to head into the top of the 6th. Crocs, no runs on 3 hits. The Ramblers, no runs on 5 hits. Norm Phenomeno 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Bubba Blastman 1 for 1. And Evan Chukoff 0 for 1. Tobias Glover at 54 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. Norm Phenomeno, the third baseman, stepping in.
0 for 1 on the day, pressure up, still no score on the top of the 6th. I don't know how long we can hold these guys off the board. We got to get that offense back in here, but they're good defense so far. First one's in there for a strike to Norm Phenomeno, third baseman for Chicago Crocodons.
Yeah.
This is low, and we're even up now at 1 apiece. Third pitch, it's on the ground to John Contreras, picks it up, tosses back over to Glover, who covers the bag, gets that first out. Good play.
Number 8.
Yes, sir.
That brings in Bubba Blastman, 1 for 1 with a single. He's got some family in town here. First pitch, outside corner, ball 1, 1-0 the count. To Bubba Blastman. Tobias Glover locked in. There's a hard hit, but mostly sky high. Repo Reeves walking over, catches it in the dirt by the wall. 2 up, 2 down, Pete.
Yes, sir.
And now it's Ivan Chukov, 0 for 1. First pitch, Salea, the catcher, but he's tense against the on-fire Tobias Glover. It's a breaking pitch, fouls at first base line, 0-1 the count. Fans here getting into this game. This is outside of that one. Now we're even up at 1 apiece. 62nd pitch. Hard liner, Marcus Murillo, who goes to his right. 1 pump throw to his left. 3 up, 3 down, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. No score. Spray Bellamy 0 for 2. Corbin Yurta 1 for 2. And Marcus Murillo 0 for 2. Pulo at 56 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 5 hits. Our ERA is at a 1.0, Tommy. It's going to come down to which pitcher cracks first. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, neutral and fit, favors the outside pitch at a big hack. He's 0 for 2 today.
He is. 57th pitch by Pulo to start it off here. Ball 1. She could go a whole 9, but he's getting that pitch count up. Way to go. 2 quick balls. Bottom of the 6th. High pressure. Third pitch to Bellamy's finally a strike, and now the safety's off. 2-1. Oh, it's right in there. He fouls a hard back off the wall. Now we're knotted up at 2 apiece. Oh, and it's a hard hit to center field, but it's going to be too high. That's going to be caught back in the grass by Gordon Fruitwell for the first out.
Yes, sir. Corbin Yurta, the designated hitter. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Nobody on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Come on, Yurta. Let's get it going here. First pitch to Yurta, catches the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a knock up the middle into center field, so a clean single for Yurta. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Marcus Murillo.
Marcus 0 for 2 on the day, unfortunately. Pressure way up now. Good contact hitter, though. Faster than average runner at first base. First pitch right in there for strike, 0 on the count. To Murillo, 1 out. Way outside, ball 1. We're even up now 1 apiece. She's looking at first base. She's a little distracted. There's 2 strikes. Now it's 1 and 2. The count to Murillo. Oh, it's a hard liner to center field. It's back, and it is over the piece. Yeah! Unusual home run by Marcus Murillo, second baseman. It is his first home run, Pete, and his 4th RBI of the season, and he puts the Texas Ramblers out in front 2-zip.
Yes, sir, and in steps Kid Paul, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's known as an RBI hero. He's injury prone. And he's, I didn't see what he was. First pitch to Paul is in over the inside corner for called strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot up the middle into center field. And then we got another base runner, Tommy, with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th.
All right. We might get to Jovita Pulo here today, Pete. It's John Contreras' turn now. The base runner, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. That's looking good right now. We got an average speed runner at first base with 1 out. Late swing foul ball. Third base line, 0-1 the count. Second pitch a little bit high, good eye, good patience. Leaving out 1 apiece. It's a 2-0 Rambler lead. That's going to be the second out. It's in the center field. Waving that off is Gordon Fruitwell. He's going to pull that in for the second peep. We still got another out left.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. And in steps Ken Bernal, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. Known as a durable player. He's 0 for 2 today. No home runs, no RBIs. 2 outs, runner at first base. First pitch over the outside corner for called strike 1. There's a shot into left field. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a clean single. So we got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And in steps Repo Reeves.
How about that? All right. Repo Reeves 1 for 2. Pressure climbing here. And we're hitting Jovita Pulo, Pete. She's surrounded, so she's got a little more. Oh, there's a liner past the mound into center field, and the runner's going to hold up at third base, Pete. He was thinking of going, but now you got the bases loaded.
Yes, sir. And No McLean stepping in. He's neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a double. And Jovita Pulo is surrounded right now, Tommy. The first pitch. Is it going to come down? It's going to land in the gap. And it's going to be... Okay, I didn't have the buttons right, but we got 2 more, I believe. 2 more came across on a double by Noah McLean, so 2 doubles today, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Well, if we learned anything about this team, Pete, no lead is big enough. We got to be careful. Swindle Heath at the plate now. Inside corner misses ball on 1 count. Now Jovita Pulo looking tense. That one's right in for a strike. The safety's off now. 1 apiece. 4-0. Ramblers in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses a little ball. And she's throwing a lot of pitches. That one inside strike 2. I didn't see how many pitches he had. Breaking pitch hard. Foul. Almost hit his batter on third base. 1-3-9 whip. Reaches out, hits a liner right into the glove, a run to third to finally close out that side, Pete.
Yes, sir, but we're going to head into the top of the 7th. It's Ramblers 4, Crocs nothing. Vinny Vortex 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Gordon Fruitwell 0 for 2, and Lane Drive 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Glover at 62 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 2.37. Vinny Vortex, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Yes, sir.
Whole bunch of stutter. Hold on a second here. Okay, we're going to even things out a little bit. You got some stutter there? Nope. No stutter? Okay, we're good to go. All right.
Vinny Vortex, the right fielder, pops that first pitch up into shallow center. Kid Paul makes the catch. Woo! I lost it. I didn't even see it. So 1 out, Gordon Fruitwell, the center fielder, steps in. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 2 today. Wow, thank you, Kid Paul, for coming on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Fruitwell, the center fielder. First pitch, inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tobias Glover is on fire. That's in there for a called strike. Glover going to throw his 66th pitch here to Gordon Fruitwell. That one's shot foul into the stands along the first base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on, top of the 7th. There's a roller to Noah McLean, who's going to pick it up, make that throw to first base for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. And in steps Lane Drive, the first baseman. She's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 2 today. She's a mind gamer, Tommy. A mind gamer while batting. The opposing pitcher suffers a -15 accuracy, Tom. 2 outs with nobody on. First pitch. Ooh, that looked close, huh? I don't know about that. That's he called it a ball, but check the tape. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strike. Lane Drive had that one timed out. That one's fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike now to the Crocodon first baseman. That was low ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Lane Drive, the first baseman. Pops that one up on the infield. Marcus Murillo is there. calling everybody off. He spun himself 360, so he knows he's right under it.
Unfortunately,
We're going into the 7th now. It's still Ramblers 4, Crocodons nothing. Sprague Bellamy 0 for 3. Corbin Yurta 2 for 3. Marcus Murillo 1 for 3 with a home run. Jovita Pulo at 83 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 11 hits. Her ERA's jumped up to a 2.84. Sprague Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's known as a big hack. He's 0 for 3 today. Bottom of the 7th. Ramblers with a 4-0 lead. First pitch to Bellamy is low, ball 1. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bellamy. That catches the inside corner for a called second strike. 1 and 2 now. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a shot. Line drive to Phenomena, and he makes the catch. He picks it up, must have trapped it, makes the throw to first and gets Bellamy at first base. So 1 out, nobody on. And then steps Corbin Yurta.
Here it is. First pitch, outside corner, liner into left field. It did. Oh, it's just foul, Pete. Just foul. 90th pitch by Jovita Pulo coming right in there. It's a ball. Good eye, good patience. 1 apiece now. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, 4-0 Texas. Late swings. Strike 2. 1 and 2. Same spot. Inside corner.
No,
hey,
that
it's her
was
second.
That was over the corner. That first one was, she just challenged me right down the middle. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Murillo got the scoring started. First pitch, high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low. 2 balls, nobody on, 2 outs. There's a shot
Marcus.
into the corner. Unfortunately, it's going to be foul along the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's lifted into left field. The left fielder's on the run, and Blastman's going to be able to get there and make the catch for the 3rd out. We're going into the top of the 8th. It's still Ramblers 4, Crocodons nothing. Andre Candela 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Run to third 1 for 2. And Tierra Leonair 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Glover at 72 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 2.25. Candela, the second baseman, neutral and fit.
73rd pitch by the on-fire Tobias Glover to start off against Candela. Check swing, strike 1. Nice breaking pitch, low and in. Second pitch misses a little bit high. We even ended up now 1 apiece. Andre Candela, a good hitter. Get the hit. Something good today. Swings late, misses ball or strike 2. 1 and 2 the count to Andre Candela. Oh, that rising fastball just misses a little bit high. And we're even now at 2 apiece. Pressure is somewhat up here in the top of the 8th as Chicago's got to do something soon if they want a shot here. That one misses high and inside, and we're up full. 3 and 2, full count. No outs.
Oh.
Breaking pitch. Oh, there's Repo Reeves in the first. Gets it right field, throws it in just a little bit late, but Candela's going to get on first base with a single.
Number 6, Randa third.
What? Okay, run to third. 1 for 2 with a single base rounder. If she gets things going, he got a faster than average runner at first base. 79th pitch by Tobias Glover. Misses for a ball. Another count. Pressure climbing here in the top of the 8th. There's a hard one on the ground into the gap. And Swindle Heath's going to come in. And now you got runners at first and second with no outs. And Chicago's starting to put something together.
Number 31, Tierra Leonair.
And it's Tierra Leonair 0 for 2 on the day. So maybe that's just who he needs to visit. They got runners at first of a fast runner, although it looks like they may be giving him the yank at 80 pitches in the top. He made it to the top of the 8th. That's pretty good. We were looking at testing one of our relievers. He's a rally stopper, but Tierra Leonair, the designated hitter for Chicago, 0 for 2. That's pretty good. Got a strong arm, John. And okay, there we go. Tobias Glover's going to come out and hopefully get that win. Donnie Bowers is going to be tasked with getting the save. He's also a pick officer, or he's known as a pick officer. So the reliever is well rested. He throws a 4-finger, mixes up with a slider and a changeup. He's got a 6 ERA, a 1.50 whip, and 6 Ks in the season. He's got runners at first and second with no outs, so he's got a tough situation here. Throwing to Tierra Leonair, the designated hitter for Chicago Crocodons. He misses low on that first one, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Second pitch is on the ground. That's going to get through the gap as well. Kid Paul's going to whip it home, make sure everybody stays up. Now I got the bases loaded with no outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
Chicago threatening. Norm Phenomeno 0 for 2 on the day. He's okay. Plate, first pitch right in there for strike, 0 on the count. It's a tough spot to be in for Donnie Bowers, but he looks like he's handling it well. Fourth pitch, also right in there for a strike. 2 quick strikes, 0-2, pressure through the roof. Oh, misses just low. Ball 1, 1-2 the count to Norm Phenomeno. Swing on a strike 3. Nice breaking pitch outside to get some chasing, and now a double play would be awesome. Bubba Blastman going to try and play. He's a huge power hitter. Outfield's going to go deep for Bubba Blastman. Pressure skyrocket. Hard foul ball back here by us. Oh, 1 the count. Play at any base. There's a hard foul ball first base line. Man, the fans into this thing. He's known as a whiffer. Can he get another K? Oh, he does not chase that one low and in. 1-2. What energy in the building, Pete. Fouls that one back off. Souvenir. Still 1-2. Oh, and that misses just outside. Now we're locked up at 2 apiece. It's the 12th pitch by Donnie Bowers. Fouls that breaking pitch back. Still 2-2. 1 out. Swing and a strike 3. Donnie Bowers with 2 Ks in a row. Pete looking like he's trying to save his job.
Yes, sir.
And Evan Chukov comes up and sits down. They're going to pull him, and they're going to bring in, because Evan Chukov is 10th. Clifford Kane's going to pinch hit. He's a good power hitter, good contact hitter. He's also an easy target. He's pretty fast. He bats left, and, well, that's what's going to happen here. All right, we need 1 more out to the Texas Ramblers. We just got to make sure he doesn't hit it into a gap. Checks on that first one. Nice breaking pitch low and away. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. Bowers with a 5.40 ERA at this point. Got to throw his 15th pitch to Clifford Kane. Checks on that one. This is just inside. Man, the fans are just leaning forward. A lot of Texas Rambler fans. Hard one to know. McClain, it goes over his head. Oh, I thought it was going straight to him. And they're going to get multiple runs. Oh, my gosh. 4-2, 4-3. Oh, and a triple.
Double.
Gets 3 runners in a double.
Yeah.
And now it's a 1-run game. Holy cats. I thought that was going right to him. Didn't bother jumping, just went right over his head. Doggone it. All right, the Ramblers got to gather themselves here, recollect. They can still get out of this. 0-1 the count. 10's Donnie Bowers now. Gets 2 quick strikes, 0-2. Let's see if we can get him chasing something. He's losing junk and accuracy. He just needs to get out of this inning. Oh, instead it's a hard hit to deep right field going back, and that's going to land in and tie the game at least. He's making it to second, and it's a tie. But can you believe that?
The center fielder, number 47, Gordon Fruitwell.
Every time we get a lead, man, we can't keep him from scoring less than 4. He just gave up 4 runs in 1 inning. All right, Donnie Bowers is going to take a seat, and they're going to bring in Leland Bull to clean up the mess. Leland Bull throws really hard. He's got fair junk, and he's not totally accurate. Got a 1.69 ERA, 1.12 whip, 10 Ks. Elite forefinger. He throws that forefinger. He mixes it up with the cut finger and the curveball. So Leland Bull got to clamp down and give the Ramblers another chance to get some more offense going here in the 9th, or in the bottom of the 8th as well. Hopefully get that lead back. First pitch, this is inside, ball 1, 1-0 the count to Gordon Fruitwell. Center fielder for Chicago Crocs, who have tied this game up, of course, in the top of the 8th. There's a strike. Now we're even up at 1 apiece. Leland Bull looking good thus far. You got a runner in scoring position. Check swing strike 2. 1-2. Can Bull close it down? Oh, he checks on that breaking pitch low. Doesn't chase. Now it's 2-2-2. 4-4. Top of the 8th. Oh, crap. Another one into the gap. Heath throwing home. The throw not going to make it, and they grab the lead. Unbelievable. They hit the gaps, Pete. They always putting them where we're not. There's nothing we could do. It's just going to happen. Swinging him as strike 1. He got a fast runner at first base. Fouled off the wall, 0-2. Hopefully he's not getting impatient. Okay, there it is. Ball low and away. 1-2 the count. Right in there for strike 3, and we finally get out of it.
Yeah, but we're heading into the bottom of the 8th. Crocodons 5, Ramblers 4. Kid Paul 1 for 3, John Contreras 2 for 3, and Ken Bernal 1 for 3. Pulo at 96 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a walk, 11 hits. Her ERA is at a 2.7. Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero. He's injury prone. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Javita Pulo is going to take a seat, and they're going to bring in the closing pitcher. No, the relief pitcher. Tia Mayfair, the C-ranked relief pitcher. She's got better than average velocity, less than average junk, and poor accuracy. She's known as a K neglector. She's locked in and fit with a 2.79 ERA, a 1.76 whip, and 4 strikeouts. She's not fully rested. She's been used recently. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. And they're also going to make a defensive switch. They're going to pull Clifford Kane, the center fielder, and they're going to bring in Tarzan Woodburn. Tarzan Woodburn, the D-plus first baseman, third baseman, and Woodburn's going to take over duty at first base. He's got no speed, but he's a good fielder with a strong arm. He's known as a big hack. He's neutral and fit. No errors, no batting average, no home runs. Okay. And now they're going to pull Bubba Blastman, the left fielder. They're going to bring in Juanita Hernandez, the left fielder. And she's going to take over duty in left field. She's got about average speed, a little bit better than average fielding, and a good arm. She's got known as a cannon arm. She's neutral and fit. She's got no errors, a 296 batting average, and 2 home runs. So now at catcher lane drive, now at left field, Hernandez. First pitch is
inside corner, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Second pitch, a little bit high, ball 1. She's looking for her 5th K this season. Inside corner, same spot, strike 2, 1-2. She's got him in a hole, but she's a K neglector. Oh, there's a liner into right field. That's going to drop in front of vortex speed. All right, it's a good start. Single.
Yes, sir. 1 on with no outs. John Contreras, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. Base rounder. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Increased running speed while rounding a base for John Contreras. He's going to drop that bunt down foul. Minus 15 velocity. Okay. There's a shot up the middle into center field. And we're going to have runners at first and second with no outs in the bottom of the 8th. And in steps Ken Bernal, the catcher.
All right, the local boy, 1 for 3 with a single. Pete, you see who did that? He flashed bunt, and then he swung and hit it up the middle. Ken Bernal takes the first one there for strike 1 the count. Pressure through the roof here in the bottom of the 8th. Fans were into it. Swings a bad pitch, fouls it off 0-2. He's facing the K neglector. Hard one past the mound, and that gets into center, Pete. And the runner's coming around third, going for home for the tie. Can he get it? So...
No, sir. 1 out. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, neutral and fit, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. First pitch to Repo Reeves, inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Repo Reeves. There's a shot. That's going to be in the air into center field. And that's out of here. Yes. A 3-run home run for Repo Reeves to straightaway center field. That looked like it was going to get caught, Tommy. That traveled 416 feet. It's his first home run and 5th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers have gone up, Tom, 7-5. And Noah McLean, the shortstop, steps in. He's 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. That's going to be the end of Tia Mayfair. They're going to bring in the closing pitcher, Ricky McFarland. McFarland, the closing pitcher, is neutral and fit. He's got average velocity, good junk, and poor accuracy. He's known as a specialist. He's got a 1.35 ERA, a 1.35 whip, and 9 strikeouts. He's got about half stamina, so he's seen action recently. He's got a 4-seam fastball and a slider.
All right, McFarland starts things off here. Whipping one down, but misses low. 1-0 the count. Pressure down now. Hard liner in left field, and the offense just keeps going, Pete. It's in the corner. He's going to hold up at first, though, as the Crocs get some good fielding to bring it in quick.
Yes, sir. So a runner at first base and Noah McLean, and only 1 out. In steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder. He's the neutral and fit, 0 for 3 with a walk today. Noah McLean does not have a lot of speed at first base, and the catcher has no arm. So the first pitch to Swindle Heath is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. I really want to send him. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swindle Heath takes that pitch inside ball 2. That evens the count up 2-2.
Oh,
That's in there
Yep,
for a call.
yep.
Third strike, and down
Yep.
goes Swindle Heath. So 2 outs. Runner at first base. In steps Spray Bellamy.
Number 12, Spray Bellamy.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. Made it back in. Spray Bellamy 0 for 4. Keeping him in, I guess. He's the third baseman, and he... Oh, first pitch misses ball. Good eye. All right, he got pressure up now. 2 outs. Runner at first. 1 ball, 2 balls. And Ricky McFarland a little nervous. The closer throwing to Spray Bellamy. Huge home run hitter. 3 balls. All right, way to get that pitch count up. 3-0. Now this one's going to float. Oh, walks him on 4 pitches. Just shakes his head. Couldn't believe
Yes,
it.
sir. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Corbin Yurta, the designated hitter, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Like I say, 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 8th. That one's inside ball 1. Ricky McFarland throwing his 13th pitch. That catches the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. McFarland is struggling right now. There's a roller to the shortstop third. She'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. But we're going to head into the top of the 9th. Tommy, the Crocodons 5 runs on 9 hits. The Ramblers 7 runs on 16 hits. Andre Candela 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Run to Turd 2 for 3, and Tara Leonaire 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Leland Bull at 9 pitches with a strikeout.
Second baseman, number 19.
Andre Candela, the second baseman, neutral and fit. He's a sprinter and consistent. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Glover. First pitch. Outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Twist. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up and make the throw and not get the runner. So 1 on with no outs. In steps a run to Turd, the shortstop. She's locked in and fit. She's a base rounder. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. So 1 on with no outs, and the Ramblers with a 2-run lead. Throw to first, and the runner is back. No ball.
Oh, no.
There's a shot that's going into
Gotcha.
left field, and Swindle Heath will make the catch and throw it in quickly and hold the runner to first. So 1 on, 1 out, and in steps Tara Leonaire, the designated hitter. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. A lot of speed at first base. Well, good speed, better than average speed. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. That one's lifted into.
Oh,
and
he
it's trapped it. Yeah, the fly ball into left field. Unfortunately, it was shallow. Swindle Heath tried to get up on it. He slid, but he could only trap it. So runners at first and second with 1 out. Norm Phenomeno stepping in. Phenomeno tense but fit right now. 1 out, 2 on, top of the 9th.
I can't bring Gutierrez in because he's got the surrounded trait.
Oh.
And so it wouldn't play out very well, I don't think. Let's see. Let's try and get him to hit this double play grounder, Pete.
Okay. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Norm Phenomeno, the Crocodon third baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Leland Bull, swing and a miss. Fooled him with an off-speed pitch. Bull going to throw his 18th pitch here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller, and that's going to get into left field, and he's going to come up firing. Unfortunately, it's not going to be in time, and a run will score, making it 7-6. Runners at first and second with 1 out. In steps Juanita Hernandez, the left fielder. She's neutral and fit, hitting .296 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs.
I think I gotta take him out. I feel like he's gonna just putting in Twist anyway.
All right, Leland Bull's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Twist Gutierrez, the closing pitcher, the B- ranked closing pitcher. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor velocity, better than average junk, and bad accuracy because he's in the surrounded mode right now. He's got a 7.71 ERA, a 2.57 WHIP, and 3 strikeouts. He's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball and a curveball. So with 2 on and 1 out, and the Ramblers holding on to a run lead. First pitch from Twist Gutierrez is inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That catches the outside corner for a called second strike, and now Hernandez is behind in the count 1-2. Gutierrez delivers, and that's popped up into...
Get it. Oh, no. Oh.
And Kid
I
Paul
saw the second
again.
baseman running away from it.
Kid Paul had to come up and make the catch. I never saw it. I had no idea. Tarzan Woodburn, the first baseman's 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Twist Gutierrez is going to deliver his 5th pitch. I'm going to have to watch those back because I'm waiting to see a reaction from the second baseman. First pitch is outside, ball 1. There's a shot into left field, and Swindle Heath will make the catch for the 3rd out.
Yeah.
And the Ramblers will come away with one. All right, a heart-stopping win for the Ramblers, who again just can't, they seem to be able to rack it up, but they don't seem to be able to lock it down.
Yeah, they can dish it, but they can't take it.
No, they certainly can't.
Well, wow, that is a welcome win. Jeez, Pete. There was no score until the 6th inning, and the Ramblers come out big, score 4. But even at the time, I said there's no lead big enough. And sure enough, top of the 8th, they get 5. We always have at least one inning where we give up a ton, and we can't seem to break that habit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, our offense comes right back. We get 3 more to go ahead by 1, to go ahead by 2. They get 1 in the top of the 9th, and we barely hold out. Chicago gets 6 runs on 12 hits. Texas gets 7 runs on 16.
Yes, sir.
For the Crocodons, Vinny Vortex comes in, goes 1 for 4 for the day with a run and an RBI and a strikeout. Gordon, these are some good batting averages, these first 2. Gordon Fruitwell 1 for 4 with an RBI. Leanne Drive goes 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Not a great day by her. Andre Candela has a great day. 3 for 4 with 2 runs and a strikeout. Run to third also has a good day. 2 for 4 with a run. And Tara Leonera also 2 for 4 with a run and a strikeout. Norm Phenomena 1 for 4 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. Bubba Blastman 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Juanita Hernandez comes in, goes 0 for 1. Ivan Chukov 0 for 2. Their subs didn't do all that well. Clifford Kane comes in, goes 1 for 1 with a run, 3 RBIs. So was that a... Oh, yeah, that was a huge... That was a double that brought in 3 runs. Yeah,
bases clearing double.
What a pinch hit that was.
Yeah.
And then Tarzan Woodburn comes in and goes 0 for 1.
Yeah, and then for the Dallas Ramblers, Noah McLean just proving himself even more here. He goes 3 for 4, racks up 2 RBIs on the day. Swindle Heath, though, still continues to struggle. I think this is the 3rd game in a row he's gone hitless. 0 for 4 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Spray Bellamy, he goes 0 for 4 with a walk. Again, these were the 2 big guys that were propelling us to wins at the beginning of the season, and now they're not hitting at all. Corbin Yurta goes 2 for 5. He scored a run and struck out once. Marcus Murillo, he goes 1 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. That'll help him out. He struggled out of the blocks, but he seems to be coming around. Kid Paul, 2 for 4, scored a run, and saved my butt twice with his play in the field. And then John Contreras goes 3 for 4, scored a run. Ken Bernal, 2 for 4. Again, another guy who's been quiet pretty much, seems to be quiet. Actually, he's hitting 471. 2 for 4, scored 2 runs. And then Repo Reeves, Tommy. Repo Reeves, 3 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, and racks up 3 RBIs. That was the go-ahead home run. And what a timely hit that was.
Right over the center field. Well, he had a strikeout, but we won't count that. For pitching, the Crocodons, Oviedo Pulo, one of the best in the game, goes 7 innings, but gives up 11 hits and 4 earned runs. Walks a batter, gets 3 strikeouts, but gives up 1 home run. Her ERA, even after that, it's a 2.7. She's still 2-0-0 on the season. Tia Mayfair comes in and gets the loss, earns it really. A third of an inning gives up 4 hits and 3 earned runs and a home run. It was a 3-run home run that put us out ahead. Her ERA is up to a 5.40. She's now 0-1-1 on the season. And R. McFarland, whatever his first name is, goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up just 1 hit, walks 1 batter, strikes out 1. Their ERA is a 1.23, and they're 0-1 on the season.
And then over there for the Ramblers, Tobias Glover started the game, pitched 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, only 2 earned runs. He struck out 5. His ERA is at a 3.15. Unfortunately, he has a no decision so far this season.
Yeah.
Hasn't been able to win one in 9. So Danny Bowers came out, pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, struck out 2. His ERA is at a 9.45, and his record will remain no wins, 1 loss, and no saves. And then Leland Bull comes out, gets the win. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at a 3.0. His record will improve to 2 wins, no losses, no saves. And then Twist Gutierrez will get the save. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up nothing. His ERA will drop to 6.0, and his record will improve to 1 win, no losses, and 1 save. 3 stars of the game, Tommy Repo Reeves, number 1, the B- ranked right fielder. Went 3 for 4, hit a home run, 3 RBIs, scored a run himself, and of course those are the 3 runs that won us the game. So of course Repo Reeves, number 1 tonight.
Yeah, well, good way to go, Repo. Second star of the game, number 4, the B-ranked shortstop, Noah McLean, gets 3 for 5, 2 doubles, and 2 RBIs in the game. Good day for Noah.
Yes, sir. And then the third star of the game, C+ ranked center fielder, outfielder Clifford Kane. He came in, pinch hit. He went 1 for 1 with a double, 3 RBIs, and he scored a run.
Yeah.
The gamer, Tommy G, with 10 hits, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 2 strikeouts for a contribution of 49%. PJ with 6 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 2 great catches, 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 51%. I love the great catches because half the time I can't even find the ball. So Tommy gets we want to see Tommy get really nervous. Watch the other team hit a fly ball. He's like, oh no, while he's pitching. Yeah, he's.
I saw it last one, Marcus Murillo. I saw the shadow of the ball, and I saw Marcus Murillo running away from it. And I thought, where is he going? And then what's his face comes up.
Kid Paul makes the catch.
Comes up. He never turned around looking. Anyway, oh wow. Well, so I guess we're in a good mood. It's been 3 straight games, 3 straight losses, so it's really nice to get a win against a team like Chicago too.
Yeah.
To put one on the Crocs. I mean, I was at the beginning of the game, I'm saying, oh, it'd be great to get 2, but I'm thinking we'll be lucky to get 1, and we got one right on the first. So we gave up 6 runs. We still have that problem.
Right.
But we're getting offense against everybody, and I thought, I didn't think Danny Bowers really showed us he's, that we should keep him. Twist Gutierrez looked good again. Leland Bull, he's hit or miss. I don't know, but a few people made an impression on me today too. So yeah, I mean, I think, well, we won with this squad, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We won, and we beat one of the better teams in the league, and yeah, it just makes everything harder because, we looked good. Defensively, we got into some situations where balls in the alley again, they're just killing us because we can't get to them fast enough.
Yeah.
We just don't have the speed, and players are able to just run around the bases while we're trying to track it down. We just don't have the speed in the outfield. And then some pitching issues, again, we just got to a point where we just couldn't get it past them. I don't know if it's pitch selection. I don't know if it's the pitchers themselves. Like I say, Bowers came out and looked good in his initial outing and then had to get pulled because he started to fall apart a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's like, it would not be nice to be able to go to the pen and be able to have somebody who can go a couple innings like we had in Phoenix. When you brought in Rushmore or somebody, Belfour or something, you knew you'd get at least 1 or 2 innings out of them. These guys are 1 inning and done. And even then, sometimes you don't even get it. Like I say, you brought in, I can't remember who you brought in, but they were only out there for a short time before we had to change them out. I think it was Bull, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You brought
Yeah,
in
and
Bull,
he's
and he kind of got shaky, and you wound up having to go to Twist Gutierrez, but you didn't want to do because he was going to be in the surrounded situation. So
yeah, but he was still the better call. I mean, I
yeah,
felt like we needed to pull. Anyway,
yeah,
well, I guess that'll be the question: is will this team still be together after the next one? We have yet to see. We're in town, so we don't have any of these flights in between where we're talking strategy. So
right.
we'll have to kind of let you know what happens. But one thing can be said about these guys right here, Pete. They gave us a win today
They certainly
against a
did.
tough team.
They did, and not just a tough team, but one of the toughest pitchers in the league. They hung in there and wore her down, and eventually got the better of her. I think it took 6 innings, 7 innings before they finally got the better of her, but they did.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, we'll catch you here. We got another game against these guys in a few days. They're in town for two. So, and this team, we play them more than any other team. We play them 4 times in the regular season. So we get 2 here, and then we'll have 2 up in Chicago later in the season. So, yeah, so get used to it. There's plenty of baseball between us and the Crocodons. So
Yep.
until we see you for that next one, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.